Hello. Today I have the dubious pleasure of providing an in-depth explanation to the most missed question on Chem 1442 Exam 2, and it reads, determine the value of Kc at 1000 degrees Celsius for the equilibrium below. Solid carbon plus 2 hydrogen gas is in equilibrium with CH4 gas, and this reaction has a Kp value of 0.262 at 1000 degrees Celsius. Now, in order to answer this question, it is necessary to have a firm understanding of what Kp and Kc values are and the relationships between them. Kc and Kp are the equilibrium constants of gaseous mixtures. However, the difference between the two constants is that Kc is defined as the molar concentration, whereas Kp is defined as the partial pressure of the gases. The key word there is gases. And the relationship between Kp and Kc is that Kp is equal to Kc times R times T raised to the delta N, where R depends on the units used for pressure, which is 0.08206. T is temperature in Kelvin, and delta N is the sum of the stoichiometric coefficients of products minus the sum of the stoichiometric coefficients of the reactants, which in this case is equal to 1 minus 2, which is equal to -1. For this problem, you should wake up screaming, no solid mole pressure, because we don't take solids into consideration when determining Kp or Kc values. With this knowledge, the question becomes rather simplified. Plugging in your values to the Kp is equal to Kc times R times T raised to the delta N equation, and it is like my chemistry teacher used to say, the chemistry is done, send it to the math department. Another way in which this question could have been presented would have been to provide the value of Kc and leave the value of Kp as the unknown. And in that case, you would determine your temperature value, the delta N, R, which is equal to 0.08206, and substitute it into the Kp is equal to Kc times R times T raised to the delta N equation.